which means that we do gateway, we have acquiring, we have alternative payment methods, we got anti-fraud, we do FX, we have local people that can help. We were founded in South Africa, and now we have a presence in Latin America, from Mexico all the way to Argentina. Then we have a strong presence in South Africa, Nigeria, and Kenya. And I didn't mention Central and Eastern Europe yet, but we have also presence in, we got a bank in Poland, and we do Poland, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Hungary, and Romania. Through our global gateway, that is in Israel, from people in countries, we got an integration with another PayU, that is PayU India, and we also have an integration with another PayU that is in Turkey. Even though today I'm representing a GPO that, again, is Latin America, Africa, and Central and Eastern Europe. I wanted to call out a couple of things about this slide. So we work with a lot of small companies, like a lot of SMBs. You can say it's 500,000 of them. And we have more than 1,000 employees. And the funny story is that the headquarters of PayU is in Amsterdam, but we're 8 at the headquarters. Like, we got more than 400 people across Latin America, in local offices in Mexico, Colombia, Peru, Brazil, Chile, and Argentina. Then we got around 150 people across South Africa, Nigeria, and Kenya. We got another pretty much 200, 250 people across Poland, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Hungary, and Romania. And then we got, people in the Netherlands, people in Israel, people in other different countries. A couple of examples of another class of customers we work with, so enterprise level customers. Adidas is, I would say, can be considered as our flagship customer, because we've been worked with them for a long time, and we do Latin America with them. And this is a good example of like a global company that is working with us in a specific geographical region. They work with other acquirers that might have an integration with us in other regions, but we are their favorite payment solution provider across Latin America. If you look at the other logos, then you can see like many of these logos are quite well known, like who never watched a series in Netflix or who's never hailed a Uber. And if you look at also the diversity of our logos, because this is something interesting. Again, Adidas, that is fashion, digital goods, physical goods. Then you got digital goods with Netflix, you got transportation with Uber, you got travel, hospitality with Booking, you got even video games and software with Blizzard. We also work with a lot of gaming companies, especially in Colombia, Czech Republic. Our platform, our systems are absolutely industry agnostic, meaning that our positioning, I would say our strict positioning is more geographical. Meaning that I will never, I spoke to a lot of merchants during these 2 days, but I never tried to be like, hey, we should do Western Europe, we should do APAC, we should do the United States. There's a lot of great providers out there that can do these regions. But if you're interested in Latin America, Africa, and Central and Eastern Europe, then it's difficult to find a provider that can do all these regions simultaneously better than we do. This is the last slide, and basically we started with the opportunities, we had a look at the challenges, we had a look at what is PayU and some of the merchants that we have. Now, why should a merchant work with PayU? You can see some of the examples of the payment methods that we have. So again, we have a global gateway that connects all our regions, and the global gateway can also be an orchestrator, and it does have a smart routing that helps to connect with the right acquirer, with the right payment method in the right country. And again, own acquirer in continental Europe. Then we got connections with a lot of acquirers in our locations. Like we got 4 in South Africa, for example. We got several others in all our markets. But if there's one thing that really makes PayU stand out, is what we call the local expertise. Because we have been in our markets for a lot of years, and we got people on the ground that know local banks, that know local regulations, that know local taxes. I'll give you just an example. I'm preparing a pricing proposal for one of my gambling customers. I need the support of a tax consultant only to make the pricing for Argentina, because unfortunately Argentina is a complex country from a number of reasons. So what our colleagues do, they also work together with our merchants to help them about anything that is financial related and can help make their life better in their locations. So I can pretty much close it off a little bit earlier, also because it's again, it's been a long day and it's been a little bit stressful with the strikes. All I can say is that, again, thanks a lot again for having watched this panel. And later, after the panel is over, at drinks, this is my WhatsApp number. You people can hit me up. More than happy to have a drink. Thanks a lot.